What's everybody, and welcome to my 2021 to 2022 NFL playoff predictions. And pretty interesting night. We had the Chargers lose to the Raiders, put up a good fight, but I think they lost because they called a timeout, because they could have just tied. Both would have been in the playoffs, but they called timeout. They were being too cocky, so Raiders had to put them in their place and win that game. So yeah, I'm gonna switch between AFC and then NFC. Okay, and I'm gonna do like the worst games first. Okay, so AFC, we have the 7 seed Pittsburgh Steelers against the 2 seed Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Ben Roethlisberger's last game, but he's kind of just steamed out. There's no way he beats the Chiefs. They got destroyed in the regular season. And I'm going to have, no like Ben Roethlisberger magic. I don't really see that happening. I'm going to put the final score as 17-38 for the Chiefs. The Steelers will have a garbage time touchdown, I think. Eagles versus Buccaneers. This one, it could go either way. The Buccaneers aren't necessarily healthy, and the Eagles have shown a lot this year. This was supposed to be a rebuild year, and they're really dangerous. But if the Rams would have been the 2 seed, I may have picked the Eagles as an upset, but I'm going to pick the Buccaneers to win this game 29-31. I think that it's going to be 23-31, and then Eagles are going to lose on a 2-point conversion attempt. I think they're going to have a lot of fight in them. Really close game. It's going to be a really good game. Again, sorry for the ads. Can't really do anything about that. Now, we're on the 6 seed New England Patriots playing the 3 seed in the Buffalo Bills. They've played twice in the regular season, of course. They are both in the AFC East, so that's going to happen. First game, the Patriots won, but in my opinion, they just kind of got more lucky because it was a really weathered game, which ruined the passing in that game. I even think that Josh Allen played way better than Mac Jones in that game. They just got unlucky at the end. So they played it again, but this time in New England, and they won. So the Patriots have also been quite they got off to a hot start mid-season and had a good winning streak, but ever since that Colts loss, they've been pretty cold. So I'm going to pick the Buffalo Bills to win this 27-35 in advance. Now we're going on to the San Francisco 49ers against the Dallas Cowboys. Now in this game, 6 seed Niners versus the 3 seed Cowboys. But it's been a pretty good year for Dak Prescott. He's come back. He might win Comeback Player of the Year. But the thing about the Cowboys is that their offense either puts up 51 points or 20. And 49ers defense is pretty good, I'm picking the 49ers. This upset, it really makes sense to me. And the Niners have always been good in the playoffs, in recent years, they've gotten far in playoffs. So I'm going to take the 49ers. Final score, 27-24. They're going to win on a game-winning field goal, which is going to make Dak Prescott 1-3 in playoff games. Now we'll go up to the AFC 5 seed Las Vegas Raiders against the 4 seed Cincinnati Bengals. Both these teams have been really hot recently. But because of the passing of John Madden, the Raiders, and this is Derek Carr's first playoff game. He has something to prove. Never been in a playoff game. They made the playoffs in 2016, but he got hurt, and they had some random dude play, and they lost to Brock Osweiler, which is just sad. But this time around, Bengals have had a really good season, but the way I think is coming out, I think that they're going to win for John Madden. It's going to be a close game. The game is also going to be won by a game-winning field goal. Maybe not in the last seconds, but pretty much the final seconds against the Bengals. They're going to win 34-31. Now, final game of the of the wild card round. It's going to be the 5-seeded Arizona Cardinals against the 4-seeded Los Angeles Rams. They are 1-1 in the regular season, and Rams have been pretty hot. Matthew Stafford has struggled, but you gotta understand, there is a reason why they are here. And Rams are here. And Cardinals, they've been, cooling down. They just lost to the Seahawks. They finished 11-6. They were the best team in the league. 8-0, 11-6. That means they went 3-6 in the past games. Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's 3-6. So not too good. And no Hopkins. At least I think. I'm pretty. Don't at me, but I'm pretty sure no Hopkins. Even if Rams have too many weapons, they have too much of a stacked super team to win this game. I would have picked the Eagles if they would have been matched up as a major upset, because I make crazy picks like that. So I'm gonna choose the Los Angeles Rams to win this game with the final score of 24-31. So a lot of close games so far. Okay, now we have not the AFC. So sorry, just the divisional round playoff. Let's start again with the AFC. We got the 5-seeded Las Vegas Raiders going up against the 1-seeded Tennessee Titans. Now, fight for John Madden. It's not going to be enough though. King Henry is going to be back, I'm pretty sure, after the bye week. Yeah, I'm very certain, since they have a bye week. That's really going to help them. So I am going to pick the Titans in this one, and I'm going to pick them 41-24. They're going to win pretty big. Actually, no, I'm going to change that to 41-17. The Raiders just aren't going to have enough fight in them. Now, the San Francisco 49ers against the Green Bay Packers. We've seen this in the playoffs. And Packers narrowly defeated the 49ers earlier in the season, but we know the history between these two teams. We know the history. And Aaron Rodgers has struggled against this team tremendously, especially in the playoffs. So this is my biggest upset of these predictions. I don't think Packers are going to win the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers, but this time it's not going to be in the AFC Championship. They're going to lose to the 49ers. And, it's going to be a very, very big upset. But, yeah, I'm going to pick the 49ers to win this game 38-31. As we go back up to the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. And with this one, rematch, but let's see, has the Chiefs beaten a team much that's past 500 besides the Chargers? Maybe they have, not much though. They don't have a good track record against the Bills this season, and they might have came back this season, but I think this is where the road ends. No 3 straight Super Bowls. Buffalo Bills are going to beat them, and the final score is going to be 24-34 for the Bills. So, 34-24. Bills are going to win that game. in my opinion. Okay, now the 4 seed Los Angeles Rams against the 2 seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We've seen this, I think it was week 3. The Rams won. Tom Brady threw a pick. But, you know, this one, it's going to be interesting. But I think this is where Tom Brady loses. He doesn't get 2 Super Bowls in a row. Their injuries and lack of wide receivers plague them. And I'm going to choose the super team Rams to win, sorry. And that's going to bring up, oh yeah, I forgot to say the score. I think it's going to be 20-31. I think the Buccaneers are going to not play very well that game, to be honest. On to the NFC and AFC championship games. So, okay, for the AFC, the 3 seed Buffalo Bills against the 1 seed Tennessee Titans. This is a much wanted rematch from earlier. Last time, Josh Allen, 4th and 1. QB sneaked it, didn't get it. Titans won. Could have kicked a field goal, didn't. You know, King Henry's back. But there's something about the Bills. I have a strong feeling that they're going to go far in the playoffs. A very strong feeling. King Henry is back, but I trust Josh Allen more than I do Ryan Tannehill. And that is where I'm going to pick the Buffalo Bills. With a final score of 26-27. Gonna be a very close game. Now this is a rematch, and I mean, Niners have had Rams number for a while, but this is where I got along. This is where the streak ends, and it happens where, you know, the Rams. Like I don't necessarily think Matthew Stafford is gonna have the best playoff experience and like best playoff games, but you know, Jimmy G, he can be good at times, but he can also be really bad. And this is where the Rams finally break that streak, and in a big way, because it's going to be in the playoffs. So I am going to choose the Rams here. Final score of 20-37. I think that the Rams are going to surprisingly dominate that game. People are going to expect it, but it is going to happen. Now we have Super Bowl 56. At least I think it's Super Bowl 56. It's going to be the 4-seeded, from the NFC side, it's going to be the 4-seed Los Angeles Rams against the 3-seed Buffalo Bills. Now, should the Rams be here? Probably not. The Rams being here is just how I see the playoffs going down. If they would have gotten the 2 seed, I would have had them losing in the first round of the Eagles. But the way things play out, the Rams are going to get this far, but they are not going to win this game. I think that Matthew Stafford might, he's not going to play the best this game. And I think the final score is going to be 16-27 or 27-16, and the Buffalo Bills are going to win the Super Bowl. And it's going to be their first Super Bowl ever. Remember, they lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. So, finally going to get one here. And there's the full playoff brackets, kind of not in one picture, but there you go. Just to see it again, I got the Raiders over Bengals, Chiefs over Steelers, Bills over Patriots, Buccaneers over Eagles, Rams over Cardinals, 49ers over Cowboys, divisional, Titans over Raiders, Bills over Chiefs, Rams over Buccaneers, Niners over Packers, championship, Bills over Titans, Rams over Niners, Super Bowl, Bills over Rams, and the Bills are going to be the champions for the first time ever. And Josh Allen guess at that point, you could say that he was the best QB in 2018 class. I'm a Ravens fan, and I even